you may have heard, but the Boeing 737 MAX 8 and MAX 9 jet has been pretty much grounded globally since on Monday there was a second crash in 6 months, which now combined victims of the crash, over 300 people have died.
Wow.
So the FAA just yesterday said we're going to ground them too, along with Canada and the EU and pretty much every other country. So the entire fleet is almost grounded now.
Smart.
And according to investigations, at least of the first crash in October, which reportedly the Ethiopian crash that happened Monday, the same thing was happening. The pilots were wrestling with the plane because a faulty sensor automatically pointed the nose of the plane down while the pilots struggled to lift it up.
Oh my gosh.
While in autopilot.
So, I don't know if it was an autopilot.
It's an anti-stall measure.
Anti-stall. There's another crash that happened years ago. It's a similar thing.
Dude, that's so scary.
So what would you do? Not to laugh, but what would you do if you were in a plane that was pointing down and you were trying to keep it up?
Try to find the button to turn off the computer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually what you're supposed to do.
I pull up, I guess.
There's a trim switch that you can turn off to disable it, but like no one ever uses it, and you have to be trained to know where it is.
So you got to go full auto or full manual.
Full manual.
Yeah.
Well, so it's worth talking about the mechanics of a stall for a second here.
Yeah.
So a stall is when air is not passing over the wings fast enough, and you basically have control of the airframe because your ailerons and everything doesn't work. It's not necessarily a lack of lift; it's a lack of control. And there was an airplane crash, a jetliner crash that happened. I can't remember how many years ago. I think they crashed into the ocean, and there's a transcript of it, which is actually pretty crazy to read. And the pilots don't know they're in a stall, and they're constantly pulling back. Why is the plane not going up? Why is the plane not going up? And they're just pulling back on the sticks the whole time, not knowing that they're just making things worse and worse because they don't have any control. So the plane's not tumbling; it's just lowering and just going down, down. They're just pulling up, pulling up, pulling up. Because it doesn't have enough
malfunction.
Lift. They're not going fast enough to generate lift, and then their controls are pulling up, but it's not going to do anything because they have no control.
Why was it slowing down?
Well, they were already in a stall. But the thing is, they didn't know it, and so the plane's actually trying to go down. Because what you need to do when you're in a stall is you need to tilt the nose down, gain speed, which causes air to move over the wings again, which then gives you control on the airplane again. Mm-hmm. You need air to move over the wings. That's all that really matters. You just need air moving over the wings. You don't even need lift. You just need control. Once you have control, then you can gain speed, then you can get lift. But the plane was going down with the nose up because they were pulling back the whole time. Like, we're losing altitude. We don't do that. We need to keep pulling up. And so their plane's just belly flopping into the ocean.
Oof.
Yeah. And so, since then they've updated things and they changed things. And that's a little bit of what you're getting here is a stall override. The plane's stalling, so the software's kicking in going, no, you're not going to get a pull up anymore, which is a human instinct. I don't want to go down, pull up. It's like we need to tilt the nose down, get control, and then we can get out of it. But the issue is that they had, faulty readings from the measurements because of how it was all set up.
Dang,
it's
son.
terrifying.
It's super terrifying, but this is also why I'm getting into flight simulators right now.
Just in case you find yourself behind.
No joke, because I was watching that Fire Festival documentary, and
so good.
I forget the name of the guy. He was like Dutch or something. The logistics guy, the pilot. Remember? He was the guy who told them how many porta potties they needed, and then they fired him.
Yeah.
But there's like a little throwaway line which was like, "Oh yeah, I learned how to fly in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I've been a pilot ever since." I'm like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Hold the phone." You're telling me I can get a lot of my flight knowledge from a flight simulator, and it's like it just never clicked. I thought that was always like a recreational thing. So I've been diving into it with like X-Plane. Oh my god.
Is it hard?
No. Well, I mean, yes, but no. But it's just right there waiting for
Sam's
you to
going
learn.
full dad.
Dude, flight simulator. Oh my god,
I do
dude.
want to get my pilot's license one day.
This would be a really great way to basically know a lot of stuff before you get there.
You get ahead of the game.
You remember that
jump
guy?
in kind of thing.
You get way ahead of the game, and I'm listening to this guy who's going through all like the tutorials. He's made all these YouTube videos, and he actually has a pilot's license.
Yeah.
So he talks through it and goes like, "Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right." And then, that one's kind of right. I like to go 80 knots versus 75, and this, like little things like that.
Yeah.
But, dude, see now. Everything Nico said.
We got to keep this software out of the hands of ISIS, guys.
Wait, you know who else learned how to fly in Flight
Their
Simulator?
hands on it.
That guy who stole that plane over in
Seattle?
No, seriously, he learned how to fly that plane
The
in a flight
the
simulator.
bag man, the bag tosser.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. He learned how to fly it in a flight simulator, and then stole the plane. He's supposedly suicidal, and he's like, "I'm gonna go for a joyride in this thing. I have an idea of how it works. I'm not gonna worry about landing it." And like, yeah, he managed to do tricks that they
From a
didn't think he
flight
could
simulator.
do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wait, did he land? What happened? Well, I don't know anything about
He
this.
crashed.
He crashed it into an island.
Yeah.
But he stole a plane.
I mean,
Yeah.
he did a loop with it. He was doing flips with it. He's doing
He like went bonkers one day. He was a baggage guy.
Okay,
and he
so-
just
so
like went
this is-
bonkers one day, grabbed a plane and took off, and then like crashed into an
This is where
island
I would
after a
ask
few
Jared
hours.
to
Hold on.
pull up the video so we can hear the voice of the guy, because they're talking to him on the radio while he's doing all this.
What kind of plane? What kind of plane? What
Yeah, it is. How many passengers?
So I thought we were
I
talking
don't
about a
know.
jet.
I don't know. Let me see if I can find it.
You talking
This sounds
pull it up.
incredible.
like a
He did
4-person?
loops, like a little Cessna thingy.
Baggage man plane ride.
Bagman steals plane. Oh,
Hear
a
audio.
big
it out
Hear
again.
audio leading up to. Yeah, there you go. Hear audio.
A big plane. Holy crap! This was way more intense than I thought it was.
Goddamn Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah, we don't need.
You got plane ads on the plane
You got
videos?
plane ads on the-
That man took the plane on an hour-long
Oh
joyride
my God.
to Seattle.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Stunts
Oh no, he's good.
Whoa!
behind
Here, whoa, can you?
29
That's some like behind enemy lines.
Yeah, here, can you mute it while we
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
it? Because
Yeah.
we probably can't use
Yeah,
this
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
with
yeah.
the audio.
No. You
No,
gotta
let's
play
just
the audio. The audio's free. Like it's free domain. The audio's not licensed.
That's him.
There
Hold
he
on.
is,
Selfie.
guys.
Hold on.
Selfies.
We're getting like the whoa, it's that kind of plane.
That's serious, dude.
So he probably looked at this plane every day and became infatuated with it,
like,
and then
one day.
flew a flight simulator with it. And he was like, you know what, this is gonna be great.
One day.
Here, play some audio.
Here's some of the
Oh
audio.
my
Ready?
God, look at this.
Yeah, he did a barrel roll. Yeah. Here, ready? Here's some audio. Here's some
And
audio.
they freaking shoot missiles at him.
Ready? Here.
I got a lot of people that care about me, and it's gonna disappoint them since to hear that I did this.
He realizes that people care about him when he's up there.
Each and every one of them. Got a few screws loose.
Just a broke.
I guess.
Goddamn,
Never
got that
really
right.
knew it till now. Hey, you think about doing this successfully? Last will give you a job as a pilot. I think they would give you a job doing anything if you could pull this off. Yeah, right. If you wanted to land, probably the best bet is that runway just ahead and to your left. Again, that's the McCord Field. If you wanted to try, that might be the best way to set up and see if you can land there. Or just like the pilot suggests, another option would be over Puget Sound into the water. Dang, did you talk to McCord yet? Because I don't think I'd be happy with you telling me I could land like that, because I could mess some stuff up.
Sounds like Andy Dwyer from Parks and Rec.
Wow. Anyways,
All right. Wow. So anyway, they had a whole conversation. Eventually, it didn't end the way that the negotiator.
did he try and land it, or was he
hoped.
just like, nah?
No, I think he just flew it until it ran out of gas.
Yeah.
What happened?
He died.
He died?
Yeah. It's basically suicide by plane crash.
Whoa.
Sad, but
What a way to go.
It's kind of
though.
Yeah, what
beautiful.
a way to
It's
go.
kind of beautiful seeing
Kinda
the footage of him
spectacular.
flying around in this like beautiful sunset, like in
I
this
mean,
huge plane.
You want to encourage other people who are suicidal to steal planes.
I mean,
and
first
do the
off, stealing a
same
plane is
things,
really
so
hard.
You should call it beautiful, but I don't think it is. I think it's tragic.
I'm not
and
encouraging. I mean,
The guy's an idiot.
the footage is beautiful.
look, let's be
The
real.
story's tragic.
Funky things happen throughout history, especially looking back on things from time. This is one of those things that there's something beautiful about it. I'm not celebrating a man's death, but there's something unique in a guy getting to go out there, like stealing. We've all thought about it. Come on, let's be real. We've all thought about, what if I just ran and jumped in that cockpit? Could I fly the plane?
Oh, no way. I've never thought about that.
What?
No way.
What?
I can't fly a plane.
Each time you look at the cockpit,
the pilots
You never
both
played
had
like
heart attacks.
You never played
Could I
like
land the plane?
007. Like, what if I had to jump in there, secret agent style, and fly that thing? What would you do?
I've thought about, like, if a plane went down in the water and, like, I had to bust the door open and hold my breath. Like, I thought about that, but I've never about, like,
that's
flying
like
a plane. I don't know how to fly a plane.
Did you guys ever see the
Come on.
video of
All right.
somebody filming like from a little like puddle hopper in Hawaii, and the plane like they're flying and like the engines die and they end up crash landing in the water? The person's filming the whole time with their phone.
yeah, it's a
From
good,
like from flight all the way to getting out of the plane in the ocean.
Wow.
yeah, it's pretty
a
incredible.
hell of a video clip.
Yeah,
Wow. All right.
What's the game? You
Let's
had this
move-
game.
That was the game. The game was what would you do if you were the pilot,
we
but we
just-
went on.
Oh,
we
that
just-
was. That was the game.
Yeah.
We played the expansion
We
pack,
played the
man.
expansion pack. We never actually got to the core game.
We did the DLC.
We're moving on. All right,
It's
ready?
just making me think about that one clip of the skydivers that all were rolling GoPros and the two planes collided in the
Yeah,
air,
that's
and then
crazy.
everybody survived because they were all wearing parachutes. But it's like by far the craziest video on YouTube.
I got to see that. I haven't seen that.
Jared, pull it up.
No, we can't. We don't have audio on
don't,
this.
You don't need
We
audio.
don't need
It's just,
audio.
it's
Fix
just
that.
wind and explosion sounds.
It's great.
All right, fine. Pull it up.
Jake hasn't seen this. This is the best video on YouTube.
GoPro,
Non-lethal aviation accidents are
skydiving,
the
airplane
best.
collision.
GoPro, skydiving,
Col-
airplane
Collision.
collection.
Collision.
Collision.
You got it. Boom. That's it.
Amazing skydivers land
Dude, the
safely
extended
after
cut.
planes
This is by far
crash.
the craziest video on YouTube.
Can you pull this onto the?
No, you don't need audio.
You don't
Trust
need
me.
audio. It just
No, pull it onto the feed, Jared.
Yeah.
you gotta cut that in too, and later on.
Oh, dude. Oh man.
Whoa!
Get out! This is what they're saying. Go! They're going,
Yeah.
go!
Go, go on an
I hope no
adventure.
one's in the plane.
That'd be so intense because it's like you're okay, but what about your buddies? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see the alternate angle. They're like,
Everybody's got GoPros, which
You're
is the
like,
crazy part. Like
"Are
all
you
7
rolling?"
of them
Alternate angle.
from both planes.
they're like, get out!
Oh,
Oh no! Our
An
planes are stuck
explosion like
together.
on the corner of the screen. Look at that shot!
see ya.
Look at that shot! It's incredible. Like
Dude, like,
all these people skydiving, like the planes like going down in flames behind them.
Whoa.
where did
pretty
the planes
incredible.
land? Because
Yeah.
they're above land.
I mean, I'm
They
sure
are above land.
somewhere on the ground.
Dude, could you
this
imagine
part's
just, like,
crazy.
Somewhere on the ground.
Somewhere.
Look at that guy hanging on the
Imagine
freaking.
just eating toast.
I wonder
and all of a sudden-
how did the pilot get out? He must have just bailed and they caught him. Whoopsie.
The guy like holds on for a moment.
Oh my god!
What did the pilots do?
Jumped out.
They jumped out and they got caught.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, he must have been like, "Don't catch me."
I want to know where those
Over
planes
here.
landed.
No one died?
No one died.
Wait, the pilot must have. Maybe he was wearing a parachute too.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go. That explains
Not
it all.
even the falling plane.
Let's see if we can track what happens to the pilot. Here, keep an eye.
Oh shoot! Whoopsie!
Where's the pilot?
What a
gonna go?
crazy
Everybody
angle.
had it.
Nope. No.
GoPros.
Yeah,
we're
everybody had
Wow.
GoPros.
Gosh,
Where's
it's
the
just
pilot?
every
dude?
angle. They put the
He's in
they
there
put
somewhere.
the shots each angle
Look
in,
at him
in the
looking
best
around
order.
for the pilot. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Well,
who the fuck's that?
What was
He's
that?
like,
Might be
who's
it.
that guy?
It's a missile.
Do you think at one point these guys are thinking, I need to get the shot and like turn to look back for the explicit purpose?
No.
Of getting it on camera?
No.
That's like such a filmmaker thing to do.
You care about your life first. Your life is the first thing.
Yeah, you look around and
make sure
your
everything's
life
chill.
is good.
Yeah.
And then if you had audio, you could hear them actually like counting and like making sure that they got everybody. And they're landing like, is he down? Is he good? Is he good? Like and everybody's like talking and like figuring out if everybody's there.
Whoa.
Like, what did you do today? Oh, jumped out of an exploding plane crash. And
my God.
lived.
He still lands like in the designated landing spot. too.
Right. That's
Yeah,
what's so funny about it.
Now they all got that itch. It's like, dude, it's just not as fun unless the planes crash into each other now.
Hey, if you like this clip, head on over to the Corridor Cast and check out the whole episode. It's filled with little highlights like this one. It's just a good time. It's an hour of quality content. You will not be disappointed, I promise you.